Thank you so much. In 2003, at just 19 years old, Katie Melua's debut album, Call Off the Search, reached #1 in the UK and sold a staggering 1.8 million copies in its first 5 months. That is an astounding number, okay? But by 2006, she had become the highest-selling female artist in the UK and Europe, but now she's back with some brilliant new music. Katie, so good to have you here. Here's the new album.
Thank you so much for having me. I mean, even after doing this for, you know, a lot of years, it's still a pleasure to be here and to be, you know, showing my work.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I mean, this album is fantastic. It's your 8th studio album, and you've called it album number 8.
I know, super simple, but I'm just amazed because it's recently come out and we're getting such phenomenal reactions, not just here in the UK, but also all across the world.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, yeah, very excited.
I mean, this music is slightly different to your older music. It's more autobiographical.
It is, yeah. I mean, it's so lovely to be here because, you know, I come from Georgia, in Eastern Europe. My whole family's from there. We moved over when I was 8 years old, and this is the first time where I guess the lyrics are entirely my own. And so in a lot of the songs, I'm depicting life as I see it here. You know, I really view life in England through these very kind of, I don't know, quite rose-tinted eyes, but I don't know, I see a lot of beauty and a lot of grace and kindness here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put a lot of that in the songs.
And you mixed it all in your bedroom, didn't you, at home? Or not in your bedroom,
it
right?
it was almost my bedroom. The lockdown coincided with our mixing period for the album. And as you know, like, mixing is such, like, fine-tuning work, right? Have you ever had it where your ears hurt when you're in a mixing studio?
Yeah, I get it. Every time we record this show, I have this real pain comes from this side. And I don't know what it is, and it's just like a fly.
Well,
but yeah, I don't know.
No, but like mixing, because you're concentrating on the sound of the drums, the sound of like the voice, what imaginary spaces you put them in.
Yeah.
And then lockdown happens, and Cameron Craig, who was the mixing engineer, he was like, "Okay, we can do this virtually." And I was like, "Really?" He said yes.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
That is incredible.
Your second track is called Your Longing Is Gone. We've got a clip of it. We've got a clip of the video. Let's take a look at this.
Your longing is gone. It was sweet like the summer sky. Your longing is gone. I just got used to it being on my
Video is beautiful. It's like a little mini film, isn't it? Is that what you wanted out of it?
Well, yeah, I mean, music videos these days, it's not, you know, the majestic 80s. So, you know, we put them up online, and it's just an opportunity for people to hear the music. You put some kind of visuals to it. I actually got to go to Georgia to film this, which was quite incredible. Cool. And that place where you see the car driving is just by the Black Sea, where I spent all my summers.
Oh, that's really nice. So it's a real, like, personal thing for you.
Incredibly so. Yeah, because it represents freedom and happiness being there. So
Very
wanted to
nice.
get that in.
Beautiful.
Listen, Katie, you're a bit of a... this is what I've been told. You're a bit of an adrenaline junkie, right? Now, this has to be the weirdest thing. I don't know if they're having me on by asking you this question. Is it true that you have the record for the deepest underwater concert?
It's true.
That's ridiculously cool. How? What is it?
Okay, so I was just after the release of the first record. My management got a phone call saying, would Katie be up for doing a very deep underwater concert at the bottom of a gas rig? And one of the workers, one of the managers of this gas rig off the coast of Norway is a jazz pianist. And he'd heard my record and he thought maybe I'd be up for doing this gig with all his colleagues. And I just thought, yeah, why not? We had to ring the band round to make sure they were happy to do it too, and they were. And it was remarkable because we had to train in a helicopter being lowered into a pool to be able to escape a helicopter if it crashes, because those oceans, those seas can be so treacherous.
And who's carrying the guitar?
Well, we travelled in a helicopter to the gas rig, and then there was a 10-minute lift to go down to the bottom. And I have to say, there was a little gap between the platform and the lift, and I made the mistake of looking down, and it was just this sort of endless abyss. And
Wow, I bet it all went so well until you plugged in.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like a remarkable building. Once we were down there, you look up and again...
So
it
how
went on
deep
for-
do you go?
It was 300 metres underneath the sea level.
That is ridiculous. I do quite like the idea that when they sold it to you the first time,
Yeah.
you know, because you're a very quiet, cool, calm person. I imagine them saying, "Look, can you do a deep gig?" And you're like, "Oh God, I love that. Really deep, really, you know, really get to the core of ourselves." No, like
Yeah.
literally deep, like
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, that's amazing. But listen, we can't help but notice you've got your guitar with us. We are starved of live music on this show. What are you going to play for us?
I'm going to play a little snippet of the song we had earlier, Your Longing Is Gone.
Amazing. Let's hear
Okay.
it, please.
And then the sea grew dark and up it flew. Your longing is gone. It was sweet like a summer sky. Your longing is gone. I just got used to it being all mine.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for that. That was really,
Thanks a
really
lot.
nice.
Listen, Katie, thank you so much for being here. Katie's single, Your Longing's Gone, is out now.
Yeah, Katie,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, mate. That was so wonderful.
Yeah.
We've got to take a break right now, but when we come back, the legend that is